Well, back in the old studio again, but
The original studio. Welcome back.
thank you. I'm Robert Garcia, and you are watching or listening to the Life's Been Pretty Good Lately podcast.
And I'm Cheney.
Nice.
Cheney.
Cheney. Mom.
And I'm Cheney Summers.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Is there something that you wanted to tell me?
Yes. Okay. So I've been watching some cult documentaries lately, and I watched one last night. I started it. A new one on HBO. It's called Love Has Won, Mother God. Mother of God.
Yeah.
God. So it's this bitch, okay, who's calling herself Mother God. And the documentary starts with a police raid in a trailer park, and they have a search warrant to look for Mother. And
Okay, this is the woman, right?
yes, this is the woman who calls herself Mother God. The police are there to look for her, and they get inside and they see that she's dead, and she's
I don't know why I'm laughing at that.
no, it's funny. She's in a bed that's crazily decorated, and she's like wrapped in Christmas lights and has like poster board on her and around her, and you can only see her face, like this much of it, just her, like from her eyebrows down.
Yeah.
And it's complete. She's like a mummy. Her skin is like gray.
She's been
dead for a while, and they just have kept her in this bedroom wrapped up in lights. It looks insane.
Okay, and are they worshiping her as like a dead person?
They believe that she's going to start breathing again and like come back alive, and that she's just resting.
But she's rotting, right?
She is. Okay, so what I wanted to share with you today on the pod is a clip from this. Okay.
Did she rise from the dead?
She did. Spoiler alert. I don't think she does. Okay.
Spoiler alert and spoiled alert. She's spoiled at this point because she's rotting.
Disgusting.
Sorry.
Okay. Can you see? I know it's kind of small, but can you make out what's going on this little poster board from this show?
Yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of different people that are.
If you look closely, I don't know, you can recognize some of the people.
Oh. So yeah, we have Michael Jackson. I see Mama Cass. Right, it's all celebrities.
Okay, yeah, it looks like a collage that a high school girl made of her
Yeah.
questions.
It does. It looks like a high school locker. Yeah.
Yeah, dead celebrities on it that are part of Mom's team.
But Trump is alive and he's on there.
Well,
So he's still in the physical.
He's still
That's
in
what
the
she said.
physical. Yes.
Nice.
Isn't that wild?
That was like me at my doctor, still in the physical. I always loved hanging out in there. They'd say, all right, you're good. You're healthy. Leave alone. I'd say, one last look. Just kidding. No, that's weird. That girl is kind of cute.
She actually is cute, but she's crazy.
I know. She looks pretty young.
I know,
Not that
but
I like I'm young or anything, but
she still, she does believe.
heading this whole thing.
She still does believe in everything that she just said. So my question to you is, if you were starting a cult, and you were going to make a little poster board collage like this of the dead celebrities that are on your team, who would be on your team?
Who would be on Cult 45's poster board dream? I mean, yeah.
Who's
celebrity mashup? No, Kid Cudi.
No, they have to be dead.
Oh, okay. Okay, so Jack Antonoff. He's dead, right?
Not yet.
Oh, sorry, that was just my dream. No, dead people.
I'll tell you mine.
George Michael.
Okay, George Michael was first on my list. Guess number 2 on my list. You'll easily be able to.
Oh God, this is no. Wait, hang on. Just give me a second.
Michael
Jackson.
Yes.
How stupid of me.
So we have George Michael, Michael Jackson. I put Jerry Stiller, Bernie Mac.
Yes, these are all great.
Bob Saget, Philip Seymour Hoffman.
There was someone who I forgot was dead, which is always really sad. God, actress. Oh, Anne Hesh.
Oh, yes.
She's dead. Can she go in there?
Yes, this is my list.
Cheney doesn't want her on there. It's obvious.
I don't actually. Well, I just don't know who that is really. So she's not that connected to me personally. I only have 2 women on my list. Whoops. one of them is really problematic and one of them's not. The safe woman, Anna Nicole Smith.
R.I.P.
On the problematic one, Kirstie Alley.
What's wrong with Kirstie Alley?
Well, she's done all kinds of shit. She's like a Scientologist. She supported Trump. She, I think, was a COVID denier too.
And she died.
And she died, I think, in 2018.
I forgot she died.
Yeah.
Wait, but she died in 2018. How's she a COVID denier?
Or wait, 2020 or 2021. I don't know.
I caught you.
Okay.
You know, Kirstie Alley is hot.
She is hot. That's why she still made the cut. She's cool.
I know. Well, isn't she in Look Who's Talking, the baby movie with John Travolta and her?
I have read that like John Travolta and her are really good friends, but I didn't know why. I've never seen this movie.
I like Travolta. I think he's a good judge of character, but he's a Scientologist actually too, right?
Yes.
I think they all are.
Good judges of character? They
Scientologists.
all are. Yeah.
Anyone else on your list?
Well, in the poster board, they got to keep one person still in the physical form on their list. Mm-hmm. Guess who the one
Sheryl
person?
Crow.
That's a good guess, but no.
Thanks.
Similar.
Melissa Etheridge.
Nope. But
Alanis Morissette.
There you go.
Just because of the Gap ads. So yeah, there are these Gap ads that are out right now, and Alanis is like looking good.
Okay.
I mean, Alanis looks great.
How did you know that I wanted to mention the Gap ads on the pod today?
Because they've been running through my mind all day. They must be tired.
Oh my God, me too. And my partner took a screenshot. They got targeted ad also. And they were like, is this Alanis? And yes, it's Alanis. And she looks incredible. And also in Dogma, she's God. And she looks great in that. So she, yeah, she can be my ambassador, one of my ambassadors, maybe my main one.
Yeah, she's awesome. I think that's a good pick. She's very like, seems to have this spiritual thing going on, right? Where she's like kind of an angel.
Yes.
Well, and she's God in the Kevin Smith movie, which I thought was really great. I liked that movie. And when she showed up, that was a big deal to me because she's not an actor, you know?
I know, yeah.
So no one really seemed to care or even notice. And there were two other godlike figures in that movie, Ben Affleck and Matt Damon.
Okay.
Boston Boys.
I've told you, okay.
My country, you know, like I like that song, the America song. My country, 'tis of thee. Anyway, sorry.
Have I told you before that Alanis is in an episode of Sex and the City?
She's someone's lesbian girlfriend.
Yes, and she kisses Carrie at the end. They're playing Spin the Bottle, and her and Carrie share a kiss, and Carrie says something along the lines of, "It just tasted like chicken." Something ridiculous.
Alanis, take a page out of Sawyer's book from Lost. You taste like strawberries, is what you want to say.
Do the voice.
You taste like strawberry.
That's pretty good.
I think they kissed through bar. I think Sawyer's a fuck, and he was in jail. He's in jail on the island and Lost.
Oh my God.
They're idiots. Man, they very quickly got into like the systemic. What am I smartly saying?
I used to be so into that show because I thought it was so smart. And looking back, I'm like, oh my God.
Well, guess what I heard?
What?
Jack has a new tattoo.
What is it?
2 dots. It's a map of the island to get the gold. No, I'm just kidding. But I remember when Lost was hot.
Yeah.
Someone was talking to me on the phone, and they were like, "Hey," they were like leaving, and they're like, "Oh wait, do you watch Lost, by the way?" And I was like, "Sometimes." And they're like, "I heard Jack has a new tattoo," and then they hung up.
Oh my God. No.
I'm like, well, you know, if he wants a good job, it better not be on the neck or on the face, you know?
Okay, well, I know Matthew Shepard, who plays Jack, did something bad. I can't tell you what it was, but I know there was something.
Well, I love his pie.
Okay, nice.
Mashed potatoes, ground beef. What else? Carrots, peas.
Yes.
Whatever mom wants to throw in there on a Friday night. Done before you hit puberty, you know, you just hang out with your parents and eat food.
Yeah.
And then you turn into a little shit.
Yeah, literally. And Evangeline Lilly also did something bad, but I can't remember exactly what. Maybe something with anti-vax.
I like those chompers. No, I do. I like her teeth.
She does have good teeth, actually. Yeah.
I'm not wearing headphones today because I saw Bret Easton Ellis podcasting. I saw a picture of him podcasting, and he has a microphone like this, no pop filter, and no headphones.
Okay. I see what's going on.
And he was interviewing James Van Der Beek.
I don't really know who that is.
He's Dawson from Dawson's Creek.
Okay, well, you know, I've never seen Dawson's Creek.
I've never seen Dawson's Crack either, but I'd like for him to bare his ass in a film. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sure Brett would.
Girls
Dawson
think he's cute, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's handsome. I like him. He was in whatever. I'm getting way off subject here. He's in this movie called Rules of Attraction, which is a book that BEE wrote, and he's really nice in it. It's also Shannon Sossamon. Do you know who that is?
No.
She's hot. It also has Kate Moss. Do you know who that is? She's hot.
Yeah.
It also has Ian Somerhalder. Do you know who that is? I have no opinion on that. It's a man. Do you?
Lost and Hot.
Oh, Ian Somerhalder is in Lost.
Yeah.
And spoiler alert, spoiled body alert, that woman who's dead, he dies.
Yeah.
And his sister dies too. She was hot.
She was hot too.
We're going to have to cut out all the she was hots in this. I'm being a dog. She was hot. Somerhalder's hot. Wait, no. Mom, you know, I was thinking we can talk shit on anyone in this podcast because no one listens to it. Not anyone close to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, I could, because I said something kind of like a couple episodes about my girlfriend, like jokingly, that I made like a voice and I made her be like, hey, which obviously she doesn't talk that way. That's not even that offensive, but I was like, I'm waiting for her to be like, thanks for making fun of me.
Oh my
Guess
God.
what? It's been 3 weeks since that episode came out, and she hasn't listened to it. Bare Naked Ladies. You know what I was referencing. Okay, cool. Anyway, my Bare Naked Lady has not responded to the impression of her on the podcast. Wonder why? Because she hasn't played it.
No, I know. How do we grow our fan base? This is ridiculous. I know. Like, I can't
I don't
lose
know.
any more articles of clothing. It's pretty.
I know. Fine, I'll lose 25 pounds in 10 days. I was going to do it anyway. I'm back to counting calories, and I guess the 3 Snicker bars I had are all for the day.
We were counting calories on air a few days ago, and you'll have to sign up for the Patreon to figure out why.
Yeah. Let's just say I think people eat and drink things every day that they don't realize are 9,000 calories.
What we learned was disgusting.
Gross. Really. And
Really?
I'm going to one up the no one listens to this podcast game. I had a friend. I have an acquaintance. We're not that close. Who came and visited me at my place of work, which is just like a restaurant. He ate a salad in there and he left trash in there. And he left 4 fun-sized Snicker bars eaten. Don't do that. If you're my friend and if you listen to this, you won't. You're in a lot of trouble for that. You're going to be cleaning it up at my store, okay? No, sorry.
That guy obviously wants to impress you. So I don't understand the behavior of that because I know he's trying really hard to make you like him and no.
So, you ate a salad at my place of work. That don't impress me, Rashad. I don't care. You know what's so rude is that the bodegas around here, you really take a gamble with candy.
No, I know.
And if the display is close to the door, forget about it. Because I got some caramel M&Ms and they were fucking frozen. And yeah, and I almost broke my fucking tooth. No, but like, I really did almost break my fucking tooth on those fuckers. So no one go to Bros Deli on, like, it's just like they're all the same. I don't even know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but do you have any gnarly bodega stories? What's the nastiest thing you brought home?
Well, you know, I made out with the bodega man last year.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
well,
remember?
that's what's now. Was he nasty?
No, he was actually really cute. He had beautiful eyes. But I had to stop going to that deli because he was kind of like.
Wasn't he giving you things for free though?
Yeah.
Candy?
Yes.
Where is this located?
I will not be disclosing the location of that, but he quit working there, so they've revamped the whole deli, right? And it's new people and a new whole situation in there, and so I've started going in there again. And then I went in a different deli around the corner, and his ass works there. And it honestly took me a second because I was buying a pint of Ben and Jerry's, and the cashier was just like really enthusiastically like, "Hey, how have you been?" And I'm like, "Who the fuck is this?"
Yeah, I hate
and
that shit.
It took me a second. Then I was like, "Oh my God, I've literally kissed this guy before." Whoops.
Oh yeah, I think I was there in the back store over the PA. This kiss, this kiss.
That song is actually so good.
That's Faith Hill, right?
Yeah.
I think that's the only one I know by FH.
We should do more country.
I love country.
I know.
I really do.
I really have turned recently. Orville really helped. I'm serious.
Oh no, I know. He's the best. Well, it made me realize country's not bad, or like it made me give it a chance, because I have this friend Connor. He's from the country, and I was like, if music's like Connor, I'm not gonna like it. I'm just kidding, Connor. You're the best, and I love you. And I'm sorry for the bitchy text the other day.
He will not listen to this podcast either.
I kind of bitchily texted Connor the other day.
What'd you say?
I looked at my schedule and I was working on Sunday. All right, and I said, "Hey, did you switch this last minute?" He said, "No, not last minute. We talked about this. Don't you remember?" And I said, "No, I didn't remember, but then I did."
Aww.
And I said, I think I said something like not homophobic. I think I said like, he likes this guy that's like, he likes this guy that we called, I think, Donkey Kong or something. And I said, I'll keep an eye out for Donkey Kong for you. And the reason we call him Donkey Kong is because he's like this big bulky guy, and he stuffs himself into like this little desk at work.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and Connor likes him. So he's like, oh, okay, sounds good. So we're good, right, Connor? I'm sorry for being a bitch.
I do, as you know, find Donkey Kong attractive, and I have been thinking about it since we last discussed it. And I think the reason is because he's so big, but so clumsy.
Are you going to call him?
I'm going to call him. I like the stupidity. I feel like he has a good heart.
Gentle giant.
Exactly.
Right? Yeah. Gentle giants are great. I would not be gentle if I were a giant. I'd be stomping around. I'd be fee-fi-fo-fum. Give me this, give me that, or I'll knock your ass off.
Yeah.
Seriously. I would use whatever size I have now, I already throw around. Get out of my way. Little old lady.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
I wish I could throw more elbows when I'm like walking down the street. You know what I mean? I need to be a little bigger for that.
So you throw ass, but you want to throw elbows. From ass to elbows. It's a workout program.
Remember when we would used to play FMK for like hours at a time?
Yeah, I think one of the first times we met or like, worked together, we did FMK.
Forever. It's actually really fun.
It is really fun.
Hit me with one.
Oh, Gerard Way, Patrick Stump, and Tyson Ritter, the singer of All American Rejects.
Who's the first one?
Gerard Way is the singer of My Chemical Romance.
Okay, easy. I'm killing My Chemical Romance.
On theme.
I'm fucking the guy from All American Rejects because he's hot.
And he's a slut too. You can tell.
Yeah, you can tell.
He's like a redneck slut.
Totally. Yeah.
Love you, Tyson.
He's like a skinny little slut. He's like a very feminine looking.
He is.
guy.
I met him a couple
like
times.
that.
He's kind of a big fuck in person.
Yeah. Okay. And I would marry Patrick. Duh.
Nice, because he'd be singing to you every morning. What do you want from? I don't know. Breakfast is what I was gonna say. Yeah, he's got the voice of an angel, and he's.
Do you know the song
He gives
Lips of an
Nanette
Angel?
vibes. What?
Do you know the song Lips of an Angel by Hinder?
No.
It's like a radio hit from like 2005 or 6.
I remember
like,
Hinder.
Yeah.
I think there are these bands that have a couple songs that I like, and I'm like, they suck so bad, but I like that song. Does Hinder do that song? I love you, I hate you, I can't live without you.
I don't know. I only know the one.
Okay.
We were going to talk
I don't
about
know that song.
we were going to talk about the worst bands that have ever existed.
Mm-hmm.
You said fun.
Bleachers.
Okay.
Bleachers takes the cake.
Yeah.
But honestly, if I'm being honest,
Okay.
I would probably say that I enjoyed the first Bleachers album, as I've covered on this podcast. None of you know because you're not watching. No, I'm just joking. But Barris, except Nate. Yeah, that's really bad. Like, it's. Who else do you think has one of the crappiest records ever?
She and Him.
I set myself up for that. You set me up for that. Yeah, She and Him sucks.
That's crazy.
I can't do the Songbird.
I can't either.
I hated that era. I remember that there was a street performer in Boston around 2010, 2011 who was doing the Zoe, and she had like a ukulele, and she wasn't like a real street performer. She wasn't in the muck. Like, she was she was kind of hot, and so people would watch her on the weekends, and she cleaned up.
That look of that era is the most disgusting look of my lifetime. Like,
No, I know.
No, literally. Like,
I know.
The hipster 2014.
It's hot too.
No.
What about a hat? Knocking everything off. What the fuck? The hat sucks. But when I see the hat, I'm like, you know what? God does exist, because no, it's just such a basic ass.
The low-rise skinny jeans, I can't. Skinny jeans are crazy. I used to wear them. Did you?
Yeah, oh yeah, big
Yeah.
time. I mean, I own recently just switched. We should do a whole episode on jeans, because I have a whole. I have so much to say. Dave Matthews, So Much to Say. Do you know that song? So much to say, so much to say. John Mayer was so obviously influenced by Dave Matthews.
Yes.
Would you?
Dave Matthews?
I don't know.
Or Mayer?
Both.
Okay. Yes.
Both? I think Dave Matthews is great. And I don't know who to tell. Nobody?
I can't imagine fucking somebody and them making squirrely ass noises like that. Like, what do you like?
Who makes squirrely noises?
The guy from Dave Matthews.
No, that's Zoe Deschanel from She and Him. I already told you that. Sorry, wait.
He does that too.
I have to go back to my other thoughts. So there was this hot street performer who would do the Zoe Deschanel shtick and get a lot of money. And she had this song that she would play all the time out here when I was going to the train, and she would do a trumpet solo with her mouth while she played. She would go, burp, 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 burp. You know who you are.
That's crazy.
Fuck you. I hope you're watching this. That was so annoying.
That is annoying. That's crazy.
And like she would, like, if there were a couple kids in the crowd, she would kind of play to the kids, and those parents were loaded. This was in Harvard Square.
Oh my God.
You know those smart people. They have a lot of money.
Why were people? Everyone was playing the ukulele, and then people tried playing the banjo.
The only one who can play the ukulele is Colleen Ballinger from Miranda Sings. The still for her apology video sucks. It's like she's like, but she has her ukulele, so it's like she's like,
Yeah, it does suck.
I'm doing one. No, she doesn't. I'm doing one of those videos with my guitar.
With your new guitar?
I got a new guitar.
What will you be apologizing for?
I mean, I guess I have a lot to apologize for, but not starting a podcast sooner. People seem to eventually will be liking it. It's going to be good. Tobias Funke. Connor, you said you would fuck Tobias Funke.
No, ew.
He didn't say yes. I said, would you fuck? I was just like sitting this is what I do when I hang out with gay guys. It's kind of, I don't know. You tell me. I just sit around and ask them all the guys they would fuck.
Tobias is
I'm like, Paul Rudd, Jake
disgusting.
Gyllenhaal. And I was like, would you fuck Tobias? We were talking about Arrested Development. I was like, would you fuck Tobias Funke? And Connor's like, why not?
Oh my God, ew. No.
Why not?
If I was going to fuck anybody on
Arrested.
Yes, it would be
Job.
Yep.
I'm so sorry. I'm like being such a jock.
No, you knew it.
I'm being very Fox. Right? Shut up. No,
No, literally, yes.
because of the voice.
No, because of this, again, the stupidity. I really like it. It's funny.
The reason I've been so comfortable with the word bitch is because my dog calls them bitches, but he's allowed to. I'm not allowed to. That's kind of the difference. It's normal in his world. That's
I
my
say
joke.
it all day long to you.
Should I start on my list, the list in my head that
Yes.
doesn't really have anything to do with anything? Were we talking about something and I stopped?
I don't remember.
Well, there's a guy in the neighborhood who I see all the time, and I was wondering if you think that we should bring him on, because this is what I want to bring him on and question him about.
Okay.
I think he's a carpenter, and I think he builds sets around here in Brooklyn. And he's cool. I think you'd like his attitude.
Okay.
I also think you might be attracted to him because he's kind of like pissed off, you know?
Okay.
He's a father, single. And he built a ramp for Billie Joe Armstrong, the singer of Green Day, a couple years ago in his backyard, and hung out with him for like a week. And that's it. I just want to interview him about that.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. How do you know this?
Well, he was a customer at a coffee shop I worked at, and he told me this because we would just talk and stuff. And I think I told you this. It was after, I mean, I love Green Day. I'm not making fun of Billie Joe, but it was after Billie Joe's freak out. I don't know if you remember that. Billie Joe got pissed off because he thought they were cutting their set short, and Justin Bieber was playing next. Billie Joe's like kind of drunk, and he's like, "You're not going to give me one fucking minute?" You haven't seen this video? It's like, it's like, so he's trash. He looks good though. And he goes, "Fuck you!" And he smashes his guitar, and he's like, fuck Justin Bieber. He says something like that. He's like, I'm not Bieber. I've been in the rock and roll for 20 years.
Oh my God, that's not good.
Yes, it is. I loved it. No, I'm kidding. I mean, I don't care. He's punk. And then he came back the next day. He's like, I'm going to rehab. I'm sorry, which is not punk. And you didn't go to rehab because this guy built a skate ramp after, and Billy Joe was sucking them down. Who?
Oh my God. Remember
You lied. That's a Green Day song.
That's
Sorry.
nice. No, there was somebody else in the neighborhood that was trying to convince me that they were not drinking, but you saw them drinking on more than one.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking about me.
On more than one occasion?
Yes.
I love it.
Well,
This is before people knew that we were friends, okay?
yeah.
We could have accomplished more
It's
during
true.
that time.
There was a man. I think he was trying to get jiggy with you.
No, he was
Will Smith. That's something Justin Timberlake would do. Will Smith, you should be ashamed. Doesn't that seem like something that, like, you don't have to say that? It's so stupid.
God.
Yeah, there was a guy who was trying to get jiggy with you. He was trying to impress you and say that he wasn't drinking.
Yeah.
Cut to 2 hours later, he has a bottle of liquor, family-sized. This is one that would be behind the bar for a bartender to serve many drinks that night, make a lot of money. And he's... He was... Actually, I don't even need to do that. He had a bowl on the ground and he was lapping up black whiskey. Lying to impress people is... Well, actually, I do it all the time. I can't...
It's funny. It is funny. It's ridiculous.
You liked him more, actually, for that, I think, no?
Yeah.
He's a liar. And then I saw him robbing someone's house with a ski mask on, too, after that. So it escalated quickly.
What else is on your list?
Well, this is inspired by, there's a Blink-182 just put out a new album, and there's this song on their album that is so corny and so ridiculous, and the lyrics are so literal, and I love every second of it.
Is it the Olay one?
No,
Oh.
I don't mind that song, though.
Okay, what's this one? What are the lyrics?
Well, it's a slow acoustic song,
Okay.
and it's about. So they've been a band for probably 30 years, and they've had a lot of drama, and they basically just talk about like stuff, like, you know, Travis was in a plane crash. Mark, the bass player, got cancer and beat it. Tom is a drunk, and like nothing happened to him. And he's the one that's always leaving. He's like, I'm gonna go find some aliens, man. So the song's called One More Time, and it's like, they're like, man, you know, like it shouldn't take a sickness or airplanes falling out the sky. Do I have to die to hear you love me?
I don't know.
Do I have to die to say? You know, anyway, I love it. Yes, and it's very auto-tuned. No shame. This is the one where Travis Barker sings and he doesn't sing ever.
Oh, okay.
But he throws one in there because he's feeling it. And they're like, so the album is called One More Time. This song is called One More Time. And they keep going like, one more time, one more time. They're all doing it.
I can't.
One more time. And it's sick. And I love it. And it has a lot of hits. And it sucks. It sucks so bad. And I was walking down the street the other day listening to it, and it started raining, and I realized it wasn't raining. I was crying.
I have a question for you. You've seen Blink-182 before in the past, like at their peak and at their height. What are your feelings at the newest concert? Because obviously they're just like, I don't want to say not good, but it's like, you know, it's different. It's not, I don't want to say cringe either, but it's just like, it's not cool like it once was. I'm so sorry. You know what I mean?
I thought that too, but then I turned 40 and I said, wait, I'm cool again. I'm young. I'm 20. No, I think it is cool again for some weird reason.
Okay.
I know that everyone is being really like, people are doing these crazy nostalgic things right now. Like millennials like me are such losers because we don't want to grow up because we have no money and we're screwed and we can't buy homes. So we just keep going to reunion concerts and everyone's like, let's go see
Yeah, literally.
Shoulders. And I got bruises on my knees for you. That's Caroline Polachek. So she's a sellout. But I think it's different for Blink because of their legacy. Sucks me saying that. And they're not, like, I love Green Day, but they kind of reinvented themselves, put on makeup, and they kind of like are schmucks now. And Blink-182 is kind of exactly how they were. And they're so bad. I think it's just really authentic for people. But they are cashing in a little bit because Travis Barker did marry one of the Kardashians. Okay. So, yeah, that's a big part of it.
Okay.
But the new album is it's an honest effort. And it sounds pretty good. There is a song where the chorus of one of the songs says, ole, ole, ole. I'm still looking into that.
You know what? I was like, to compare it to, like, I saw Pink in 2006 or 7.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing a Pink concert now, it doesn't like mean the same thing as it did before.
I think I might be blind because I think they look exactly as, I think they all look 20 years old still, but you said one of them looked like shit, which was Tom DeLonge. I think he looks great. And then I was playing their music and this guy was talking to me about it in the cafe, and he was like, oh man, they look a lot different now. And I was like, they look great. What are you talking about? Yeah, they've been drinking a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't care. But I do wonder performance-wise what it's going to be like. They've always sucked live.
Yeah.
Really bad. They can't sing. They're really shitty singers. And I found out that Tom DeLonge was just kind of like a drunk, and he used to be drunk all the time during the shows, which I love.
That's funny.
And I met Travis Barker at them.
That's cool.
He was very nice to me. I also met Mark, the bass player, earlier that day. He had to go, and he didn't sign an autograph, but he gave me a sticker.
Oh, that's nice.
And then I met Travis after, and I said, hey, Mark wouldn't sign an autograph. And he goes, that's okay. He's a girl. He can be a girl sometimes. Don't worry. He's a girl. He can be a girl.
Oh, my God.
And I said, girls suck. You're right.
Oh, my God.
I was 13 years old. He was trying to impress me.
That is funny.
Mark was kind of being a girl.
There's a Kelly Clarkson song that says, don't be a girl about it, 'cause I didn't say yes. Don't be a girl about it. Da, 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 da. She says that a bunch of times.
Yeah.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah,
that
basically,
has
don't
a
be
lot
a
of good lyrics.
see. Don't be a see. Sounds like so stupid.
Don't be a girl about it. That's funny. I'm gonna start saying that.
I mean, I know another line that's kind of the equivalent of that by
Okay.
Paramore. Do you know the one I'm thinking of?
What?
Why don't you stand up, be a man about it?
Nice.
Come on, that's Haley Lott.
I know.
We are Paramore. Does she still do that?
Yeah, probably.
We are. What? And then like everyone's like,
I went to Paramore in probably 2009. Yeah, that sounds right. 2010. Yeah. And it was at a really tiny theater. And I was like in the first 3 rows, like right on this stage. It was so awesome. And I found my ticket stub recently because I hang on to those things. And it said $30. And my ticket for MSG, where I was in the nosebleeds,
$30.
$130. Isn't that wild? And 2 nights at MSG, and I saw a tiny theater in Kansas City.
Well, a lot of things have happened since then. There actually was a tragedy at the World Trade Center. I don't know if you knew that. 2010. Were they on tour for the first album?
No, it wasn't the first album that I saw.
It was on a Misery Business run?
I think it might have been Brand New Eyes.
Sometimes when I leave the bathroom, I'm like, I just did my misery business. You know, I get it. It sucks. Like, I had a bad time in there. Just kidding.
Oh, my God.
I saw the Paramore open for Rocket Summer, which is a Christian band.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Bryce Avery. My hope, God, I'm sorry. Christian bands are so lame.
That's really good. They do all sound like that. I know we both listen to at least some Christian, but Christian adjacent sounding.
Like pop punk.
Yes.
They suck.
It's so
It's
funny.
It sucks because it sounds like pop punk, and then they just go and basically they'll just go into like a hymn, and they'll be like, I strayed from your path that night. You gave me wings to fly. I see your socks.
No, like literally, it all sounds exactly like that. That's really good.
I got a cross for you, you Christian bitch. Read it and weep. God ain't gonna save your ass.
Oh my God.
You're at Warped Tour now.
That's funny.
Paramore is exempt from that. Yeah, Haley is the best. Wait, you said you don't know who opened for them? You didn't see the
No.
opener at MSG?
I don't. If I did, I don't remember it.
What song did they open with?
I don't remember that either. Sorry.
Do you remember any?
Yes,
I'm
I was
just joking.
having a fun time. Okay.
I asked
know?
you a perverted question. Did Haley Shaker ask? You said it was. Oh well, this was on the Patreon, but you said no, it was more of a fitness show or a
Athletic.
workout. There we go. Athletic.
It was an athletic performance. She did a lot of high kicks.
Nice.
Yeah, which Shania is also still doing. Do you like it when I send you those Shania kicks? They look good. She can really hike it up there.
I was talking about Shania, and my girlfriend said, she's like 60 years old, right? And I said, no. She's 20. She doesn't look a day over 27. I'm not going to run off with Shania Twain, okay? I'm not a Shania twerp. Okay, I'm a Shania twerp.
What are her fans called? We should name them. And what did we decide to call our fans? The phrase that we have, the lifers. The pro-lifers.
Of course. Or wait, no.
The lifers is really funny. That's
Hey lifers, welcome to this Patreon exclusive. Today we're going to talk to a guy who built a skate ramp for Billy Joe Armstrong from Green Day when he was still drinking but told everyone he wasn't.
Oh my God.
We're going to out alcoholics. First one, Robert Garcia.
Outing alcoholics is funny.
So I've been hanging outside of
segments.
AA meetings and just kind of collecting. There are a lot of people I didn't think were there. They look a little too rich to be there.
Is it crazy to tell you another plot point of Seventh Heaven? So,
no, I love it.
Okay, do you know who Aunt Julie is? She's an alcoholic. She's the Reverend sister, and she she's hot.
Who is she?
I don't know. She's a blonde woman who kind of looks like a
Describe
lesbian.
her. Ooh,
No, literally. So
Portia?
she's an alcoholic, and they make her out to be an absolute monster. So she goes to rehab.
Because she's weak.
I don't know. So
Christian show.
She claims to be sober, and she's telling the truth, and she asks Matt to not follow her around and to leave her alone. And what does he do? Basically starts stalking her and shows up everywhere she is just to make sure that she's not drinking. And she's like, please, I'll reach out when I'm ready. And then they get all up in her business. And it's
Matt's
supposed
a
to be
bitch.
good.
Matt, you are a bitch. Barry Watson, I hate you.
No.
Oh, he's very sweet, but
Yeah.
they are just they're such do-gooders. They piss me the fuck off.
I know, it is kind of crazy.
Yeah, they're just little bitches. The only cool ones on any of the Seventh Heaven episodes are the people that they're making an example of.
Yeah.
Chloe cutting herself. She joined a sex cult. Where's my invitation, girl?
Oh my God.
It was a sex cult, right?
Yeah. It's the same kind of thing. It's on a higher degree. Did you ever watch Law & Order, SVU? Because it's when there's a celebrity guest on there.
No, Chris Maloney.
Yeah.
Would you?
Yeah.
Sorry. Wow, you looked at me like I was.
Not really currently. I don't I don't like beefy dudes.
He got too into
he's
being
too big.
whipped. Yeah.
No, I like it. I like him in the SVU episodes, definitely.
Wet hot in the belly shirt.
Yeah, that's hot too. I do love a man in a crop top. Okay.
Yeah.
But
I mean, Christopher Maloney, yes. There's some. Whatever.
There's so many good
Haley Williams, yes.
celebrity guest stars on that show, and I was scrolling through last night, okay, to try to find an episode to watch, and I passed one of my favorites, which is Hilary Duff is playing a knockoff Casey Anthony, who's accused of murdering her 2-year-old daughter, and it's a good one.
Maybe next episode. I haven't done it yet, but I want to pull up Bret Easton Ellis's boyfriend's Instagram.
Okay, that's fine.
Please tune in next week when we look at Bret Easton Ellis's boyfriend's Instagram, Todd. Yes, the millennial. He's my age. He's 36 years old. Bret talks about him all the time, and he goes, and take a drink. I'm bringing up the millennial again.
I'm going to find a celebrity's partner's Instagram to show you and make fun of for you too.
Do you want it to be a surprise?
Yeah, it'll be next episode. Okay, thanks for listening.
Tune in next week when we pull up Hannah Gatsby's partner's Instagram.
That's good.
I was transgender.
I've been saying that so much, and I haven't even seen the clip. I'm just going off of your. I'm just going off of your impression. It's so funny.
Because you know that their accent, they don't end the ends. Thank you for telling me.
That's so
You owe it to your community bitte komme. Es der Sender. We'd love to have you on.
Oh my god. It would probably be numbers.
In Senegal, we'd love to have you on. I'd love to have you on.
Okay, until next
You want
time.
to know Senegal?
Yeah, definitely
Okay.
I do.
Until next time.